Alright everyone, hello there on Twitch, hello there on YouTube. So this is the beginning of my new Ostrogoths campaign. That's where that was the outcome um, of the faction vote. Now we have a faction leader. Let's talk a little bit about the faction. We have a faction leader named Vitericus. He's cool. Sounds like he's cool. And the religion, we are Aryan Christian. There's a lot of text here. I'll let you guys read it. It's so important. No, it's a little bit of history, of course. So we have a cultural trait, which is the Great Migration. Growth to 150 when initiating a migration or resettling. This means that when I resettle in my places or in my desired places, that we will have a bonus in terms of growth. That's always interesting. That's always interesting and always useful, to tell you the truth. So it should be fine. Should be fine. We also have the inheritors of Rome. No instability when occupying settlements from Roman factions. This is faction wide. So basically the idea is that I will use these guys to try to infect some Roman possessions. Probably the border ones, I don't know yet. Probably there's going to be a good... since we're migrating, I'm going to try to take advantage of that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see which are the best spots to be in. You know, I don't want to be squeezed in between a lot of important factions. We'll have to see that. And I can recruit Roman units in settlements with Roman military buildings, which will help certainly. So, in terms of the campaign settings, let me check. Okay, battle, auto set to cloud, no, advisor help high. Yeah, I do need the high actually. Limited, full, no. Okay, let's do that. Let's see the victory objectives that we'll have to do. Okay, to be Divine Triumph, control 100. That will mean controlling everything there. Ooh, and building a lot of stuff and holding a lot of stuff. Okay. Cultural victory or military victory. This will probably be the one. A minor victory will be control 30 settlements. Hold Dardania, Dalmatia, and Pannonia. Right, that's interesting. That's interesting. This one is cool. This one is cool. I don't know if I have to choose that. Or if I choose this. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if we choose this, if it gets chosen. It kinda seems like it gets chosen. So should I go for minor victory or should I go for military victory? Military victory does mean that we gotta do... Okay, let's go for this one. It seems like a longer campaign, but yeah. Hi Nicholas Femel! Hello there. Welcome to the channel. So let's start up the campaign. It's on very hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for legendary. Just because of the, you know, it's always difficult to do that on the stream and even on the by myself. The legendary, the worst part is about, for me, it's the map. You can't use the map, and of course the save issue. I'm gonna explain why the save issue is. That sometimes, you know, I want to end up an episode right there, and I can't because I have to wait until I auto-save or something like that. So it's a little bit of a bummer, especially for campaigns. When I played on Bactrian campaign, it was pretty much a little bit of of a trouble to manage to get, you know, all the episodes straight up. So I'm just gonna go on very hard for now. It's always, you know, the difference between, in terms of difficulty, it's not that big between very hard and legendary. It's not like they play a lot better. Alright, let's start the campaign with the Ostrogoths. How you doing, Nicholas Femel? Wow, that's interesting. That's a good one. He actually lived quite long, this Polybius Greek historian. Look at that. What's that, 82 years? 82 years on that time. That was a long time. That was an ancient dude. Right, I still am not getting the preview. How's the video, Nicholas Femel? Everything cool? Still loading for me, honestly. Let me check that out. Let me check the... Actually, I'm gonna go over to channel. The worst part about streaming is that I can't check my channel properly, honestly, because I'm both streaming and trying to see a preview, so it's a little bit of a bum. seems like it's going fine. I think so. I think so. Right, let me see. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Come on, region fertility. Oh, that was a nice tip and I forgot to read that. Alright. No, I have no idea how to play this one, the migrating factions. Let's see how it works. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Looks good. Honest. Cool. Cool dude. Let's see.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east.
We're talking about who? Attila or me? Or maybe it's just a storm.
One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Great hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war.
That was murder right there. This is such a violent game.
Formerly settled north of the Danube, your people are once again on the move, compelled to flee by the arrival of the Hunnic hordes. Your Gepid cousins have already been subjugated. Liberating them may help you reclaim the region, but the Huns are relentless, so it may be prudent to keep moving until you find a place to settle and rebuild your strength. The Eastern Roman Empire is rich and powerful, so migrating to the fertile, vulnerable western regions would be wise, plundering as you go to sustain your people. Settle, and you can rebuild what was lost, and more. A mighty and enlightened Ostrogothic kingdom to keep the darkness at bay.
Alright. Survive until this. New bonus. Okay, that's treasury stuff. Then I'm losing money, of course, because you know I don't not supporting any stuff. Okay, so this is recruitment costs. This is some research rate and community prosperity. Now I don't really need stuff that will give me just wealth and such from buildings. I honestly think I'm gonna go for military stuff for now in the beginning. Now let me see what I do have. Have a couple of units here. Medium melee infantry, that's not bad. Gothic warbands. Some Germanic levies, these are, you know, basic spearmen. Have some Germanic bows. Not that good, but let me see, the missile damage is decent, I would say. Not a lot of range on these guys, I believe. Okay, but good ammunition. 12 is pretty decent. Then we have Germanic brigands. They have missile damage as well. Okay, these guys are skirmishers. This helps out. And some mounted warbands. Good. The building view. Now I can actually build some other stuff, and I have some other stuff built up. Have some sheep flock. That's good. So I can build this guy on the run, right? A community. Now I have some sheep flocks, hunters camp, so I can build some stuff. Enables ancient recruitment spies. I can have some spies, that's nice. And I have some Germanic levy and Germanic hurlers. This would give me some pikes. This here, do I have anything that will give me units? Germanic brigands. This gives me less food, but more wealth and more integrity. This is military recruitment, so it does give me army recruitment capacity. Some other dudes, 4 tons. Everything is 4 tons and about the same gold. I think I'm gonna build something like cannot build hordes must be encamped in order to carry out construction. Issuing this will place the horde into campaign states. Right, so let me check this one. It's the same thing. And I do need to encamp so that I can build some stuff. Right. It's strange that I don't have any settlements. It's actually strange. Now let me check the diplomacy first to see which are the guys that I'm at war with. Honestly, we see. Oh, I'm at war with the Huns. That's not interesting. Factions. So I'm allied with the Gepids, who are here, and with the Visigoths, who are here. Okay. The Huns, I'm at war with them. They're pretty close, so I gotta get used to it. So Bastarnians we're kind of friendly to them. I cannot trade, but we're friendly there. I'm not gonna mess with them. The Western Roman Empire, we are at war. So that's about where I'm going to push. I think a good, wise decision would be to go for this Pannonia region. Let me check the map. So I could get the province of Pannonia. The Huns are approaching here. Could get maybe Pannonia and Dalmatia and Dardania. That's the basic stuff. Let me see in terms of some military force filter. Right now. Agents. Do I have any agents? I don't know. I have to spot that. Settlement. Okay, I can check Syrian. I think that would be a nice beginning to settle there in Pannonia. But I want to see faction ownership. No, that's not what I want. Diplomatic status, fertility, religion. That's not what I want. Geographic mode. Okay, I don't want the geographic mode. I wanted to see if there were any specific specific commodity here in Pannonia, for instance, but I'll have to spot that first. Now let me see what I can build here. I can hire some mercenaries. That's always interesting. I can recruit some units. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. How can I actually build up? If I can recruit units, I cannot recruit a spy, although I should be able to. Let me see. So if I do go in encampment, integrity, wealth from all buildings, horde growth. Well, Simeon is so close. I think I would conquer that. I think I would conquer that. At least I would spot that. That would be the idea. I can still move in, mass migration here. Right, units stay tired. Okay, let me see. I think that's a good idea because I will stick there to my guns, to my friends, and I will just try to make sure that we get on a good stances. I'm not going to worry about the other. Let's go here. And let's go here. Let me spot. Sirmian doesn't have actually anything. What do we have here? Some sanitation, squalor. This have some furs. Okay, so Savaria has some furs. That would mean, some trade would go in order. I think that's actually a good place to settle. Let me spot information. They are Latin Christian, right? They have some tavernae, good road development and stuff. Some rally field, right? That's military recruitment, so I'll be able to go with that. Religion, this goes for Latin Christianity. I'm gonna change that. And this is actually Municipium, so they have a lot of stuff, and I can build on these guys. So I'm just gonna move these guys here, and I'm gonna fight with that. Can I recruit some units? This was not in settled stance okay. Hire mercenaries. Should I be able to do so? These guys are quite expensive. Maybe on the next turn, some other units. This would be awesome, but it's so expensive. Well, doesn't matter. Let me check my faction just for now.
Loyalty is a measure of a character's devotion to the ruling party of his faction. It can be increased through political actions, as well as character skills, positive traits, or household members. Negative traits or events may reduce loyalty.
Alright.
Should it reach 0, he will start a civil war, potentially causing other characters to defect to his cause.
Okay, good. Where's the loyalty actually? Where can I spot the loyalty? It's here. Right. And this guy's not really that loyal, so maybe I can make this guy into a companion to give me something else, right? Assassinate, secure loyalty. That would be interesting. But for now, let me settle him as a statesman. Let's see if it works. As a companion, actually. This guy cannot go with that. He's actually good in terms of that. Embezzle funds. Gather support. Seek support from among the elite, thereby strengthening your control over the political situation. Adopt. Propose to adopt non-families so that future efforts may serve your family's interests. I think this will increase their loyalty but decrease that of your current adult sons. I actually don't have any sons for now, so it will be, I think it will be the main. You know, I can adopt one of these guys. 5, 8. This is actually a good dude. Is it good general? Yeah. This is a good statesman, I would say. So let's use and adopt this guy. Let's try to adopt him. The idea here is to try and get these actions before, you know, having other situations. No, these guys are statesmen. View character details. Yep, that's good. Relentless attacker. That's nice. This guy could be a good general, and this guy is a statesman as well. He does have agent recruit experience. This is good. Traits, raise a banner. Oh, that's nice. And his wife is a good one? Not really. Oh, shrewish. Alright, so for now, just getting that up. Let's go for an end turn. This has been a long first time. Let's see what happens, actually. Pretty sure that the Western Empire cannot handle everything that we're going to settle them in. So, yeah, I think having a good border against the Eastern Roman Empire will provide a buffer against the Huns. And I will always, you know, have a couple of battles against the Western Roman Empire. This was just, you know, a turn to make sure.
We have simple needs.
Right, no problem. I prefer this. I prefer this. Even though I'm paying, I want them to become a buffer between me and the Huns. Not that we need to flee completely from the Huns, but still. Now I want to see if I can capture 2 settlements at the same time. So this guy is going to go over to another place. Oh! They conquered? No, they didn't. Office secured here. Okay, office appointed. That's nice. This guy also secured, and into the fold. Accepted. Nice. So have a new dude. Sassanids are against them, and the Picts are against this Western. That's good. Now, are these guys attacking it already? They are not, right? They are not in the siege. So I might go under siege or siege them up, and that would be nice. And I can still capture Sophia and I pretty easily. Let me just move these guys. You know, I cannot move here easily. So what I can do is just this. These guys are what? These are Lazigs. Hi there, Lazigs. Let me see, in terms of diplomacy, what do I have? What I have? They're neutral. It's deteriorating, no problem. They're actually a horde. Yeah, no problem. These guys, they're quite strong, but still, you know, no problem. The Huns are catching up, honestly. Yep, they would rip me apart if I would go for that. Let me see if I can actually talk to them and offer a peace.
Better spent hunting than listening.
Something like that? No. Yeah, we've been driving away, so no idea. This guy is gonna attack. This guy is Vithericus. Vithericus, I have to pay a little bit more attention to that. Who's Vithericus? It's my leader, so I should use my leader on some battles and make sure that he, you know, gets some good traits on that. Should I hire some mercenaries, perhaps? Honestly, they don't have too much to handle, so I'm just gonna strike it now. That's it. Now I could build up a couple of siege equipments. Are these walled settlements? I am getting reinforcements by my other troops. So yeah, I might just sack, honestly. These are limited border guards, some cohorts, and some Sagittarii. Alright. We can... Oh, I should continue. I cannot actually assault it. Cannot actually assault it. And it will take 13 turns for these guys to be there. They have some barricades. Labor force available this turn. Right. Let's go with some light siege towers. Oh, they will take some time. Let's go with some ladders, perhaps. And battering rams. Okay, that will take 4 tons. 4 tons to build. Now I can have a couple of ladders. I think this will build like times 4. Yeah, exactly. Light battering ram is times 2, and a light siege tower is times 2. Right, let's continue the siege. Then let's actually move these guys away for this. That's cool. That's cool. So I guess that'll be it for now. Yeah, I guess that will be it for now. That's a decent area, actually. I guess that will be it for now. I'm not gonna go into much detail on this first turn, but I'll start besieging Sofiane right there. If the Huns approach too much, then you know where are they actually? Where are the Huns? I noticed them. Yeah, they're right there on Trescapathia. Still gonna take them quite a while to reach this. I think if they approach too much, I'll just raise some stuff and then go over into Dalmatia or even Venetia. Something that is fairly defensible. Like Venetia seems to be a good defensible position against the Huns. Maybe they won't do too much trouble. Maybe they won't. I don't know how the AI does this, but we will have to check that out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching on YouTube, or of course on the stream. I'll keep going. So cheers guys, and goodbye.